So I'm going to start out a bit different today. I'm outside on my balcony, and I'm going to do that to show you the temperature. So it is just under 70, it's 68, but yesterday it was 76 without me being out here, and then with my body temperature it was getting close to like 78 out here. So if it was 78 outside for the entire day, and I live on the top floor of an apartment. Yesterday, inside, well, it was above 70 the entire day. So I had my air conditioner on all day yesterday, and then I left it on for 12 hours last night. And having the air conditioner on right here, along with what I told you yesterday, which is a power head, I put a new filter on the bottom and raise, so this way it doesn't have to, this way it can hold on to itself. I had like a larger filter that was heavier and I needed a stand for it. So now there's no stand, which means I can bring it as high as I want and create as much surface agitation. So yesterday this tank was at 78 degrees. Now, if you have a warm tank, it won't kill the fish immediately, but it speeds up their metabolism. So having it at 78 for a few days was not the end of the world, but not the best thing ever. So just in 12 hours from having the air conditioner on all last night and having this a little higher, I brought it down from 78 to 74, which is perfect. So, like I said, the hotter water speeds up metabolism. The hotter water speeds up metabolism in fish. And having a day or two isn't the worst thing ever, because summer happens in real life. But in real life, a stream that ripples like this lets go of a lot of its temperature. So if it's 70 something in here, and there's only enough rippling, then it's going to always be warmer in the water. However, if it's cooler outside and there's still rippling like this, imagine a giant stream rippling like this for such a huge amount. It would keep all of the water a certain temperature. So since I have more of this, and since it's constant and right beside a cooler source, that helps maintain the right temperature. If you have any questions, feel free to put a question or suggestion below. I just woke up this morning, so I might not have explained it nearly well enough. But imagine, like, in real life, the amount of surface agitation on a whole river would do well enough to keep the entire river cool. But I don't have an entire river, I just have a small box of water with only a tiny bit of surface agitation. I wasn't sure if that was a fry or if that was a tetra back there. I saw the color and got excited for a moment. Wow. Yeah, there's sun going inside there. Let's see if it comes out. Which? Oh, no, it's still in there. That's nice. Yeah, there's a few fish in there. Like I said, the tetras like to sleep in there. And I like that I removed this stand, because this is probably the favorite spot of all the fish. It's like a good spot for everyone to sleep, is right here. And you'll notice there's no glare because I have to have the blinds closed. Otherwise, the sun is brutal here. I mean, I live in a pretty cold climate compared to the rest of the world, but for me, this temperature is not something I'm used to. Alright, looks like it got to stop in a moment or two. And sorry for that garbage bag that back there. I know it looks awful, but I have no room between the wall and my tank, so it's almost impossible for me to get back there. I'll do my best though soon. What are you doing? Leave her alone. And I tried to scoop this fish out before, but I can't because there are too many lily pads for it to hide on. When something like this happens, I usually shove a fishing net in and wave it near its face. Let's see if I can do that again. Alright, yeah, I just did. Unfortunately, I couldn't hold the camera at the same time, but I just dunked in the fishing thing and waved it right by Blue's face. So even if Blue keeps chasing the other one, maybe Blue will be a little better behaved, knowing that I just scared the life out of him. Although it doesn't look like it. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I need to put in... So the thing is, I could put in more hiding spots, but in not too much longer there's going to be a bunch more females. So there'll be... Actually, who knows? There might be a bunch more males harassing the females. I don't know the gender ratio of all the fry, so I don't know how they're all going to act, but I really do not like the behavior of this blue one. I might stick him in a quarantine area or something, like put a filter or what are those screens in the tank and keep him on one half or something. That way I'll still have the color and the filtration can still get through, but yeah, that might be better. Looks like he's finally leaving her alone. Yeah, I guess this is the morning though. It's only, what, 9? Yeah, it's 9 o'clock, so they've had a few hours to wake up, and this is probably when they're the most aggressive. Because everyone wants to find their space for the day, everyone wants to know what's happening, everyone is happy and excited to see each other for the first time in a few hours. And yeah, the tetras still aren't glowing yet, but they'll start glowing more soon. Again, it might be the temperature, because I did drop it down a few degrees last night. And the lower the temperature, the longer your fish will live. If you have like 80 degrees or above, fish can go from a couple-year lifespan to just a 1-year lifespan. And that doesn't really seem fair at all. Yeah, I'll be really excited if I have some green ones. These are the ones that usually have the color. I wish they'd swim a little closer together so I could get more than one of them in focus at a time. Let's see if there's any up here, anything. Oh wow, and this thing is still growing out. Ah, there is one right here. Hello. Oh, there's 2. There's 3. 4. So they do find these little pools. 5. This is why I can never know how many there are in my tank, because they're just under the surface of the lily pads, and there's like what, 5, 6 of them there that we didn't know were there. Wow. Oh, there's 6 of them now. And some of these look a bit bigger, and others look like they're the brand new ones from a day or 2 ago. Actually, might be like 4 days now. Wow, such a great view. I'm glad they came out specifically here for us to view. Yeah, I guess the stronger current that's right here must be too much, or maybe it just pushed them underneath the leaves and pushed them ended up here. I know I'm not talking much, but I just woke up. It's been a few long, really warm days, so my mind is shut off. But I can feel that it'll turn back on another day or 2. In the previous videos, I'd mentioned that I might want to fertilize the aquarium. But I don't know if I need that. Honestly, the plants are really taking off in the past 3 or 4 days, so I might not need to fertilize them. I might just need to do water changes to keep the quality of the water good. The more junk I put in, the more I have to do water changes. Alright, let's go back to the big group, see if we can find them. Nah, not nearly as fun looking at them like that. Let's see, oh, there's a bunch over here in this corner. Pretty dark though. Can't really see too much. Is that a fry? Wow, that is. It was just closer in the lens. So there's a bunch over here in this corner as well. That's nice. They've made themselves a bunch of homes. Again, just a quick update today, because it's the weekend and I don't want to spend all day filming. Although I probably could. It's so peaceful. I'm glad I have a little slice of nature here. So, thanks again for watching, and have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.